Hi guys, Chef Kate from Mr. Frank's Spice Co. here. I am getting ready to do something a little different. I keep talking about how I haven't put anything of Mr. Frank's Spice on dessert yet. Well, it's a Friday night and this girl doesn't have a date. So, and just to be fair, my boyfriend is flying across the Pacific Ocean right now. I just opened up a brand new bag of the Tropical Sriracha blend, and I'm putting it into this beautiful steel can, this shaker. And well, it's like fresh ground coffee, you know? Smelling a fresh open bag of spice is just heaven. But you know what I could have done better? Is I could have cut the bag open a little bit bigger. So let's go snippity snip now. Make that bigger. Get that in here. This is a beautiful spice. I'm going to show you here. I'm going to stop doing this and I'm going to show you. Just going to put that bag up right. So can you see inside there? How's the lighting? There we go. Focus. Maybe? Oh, it's beautiful though, guys. Don't you love sriracha? I sure do. So I'm just going to remove the film. These cans are so well packaged. You won't have to worry about shipping opening up a mess, okay? So here's what I'm doing. Let me get some stuff here. I've got these little brie rounds that I'm going to use, and a can of crescent rolls. I don't know if I can show the name, but you probably know which one I'm using. Quite frankly, it's one of the best out there. If you're going to use it, use the good stuff. Now this recipe is pretty simple. You just take your crescent roll, okay, you put it out on your, I have this on parchment paper. I have extra, so I'm just going to put it aside here for a minute on a plate. Get that out of the way. And then I'm going to open up this brie. I'm going to figure out how to open up this brie. Like my whole life is a blooper reel, so if you think that this is some kind of joke, no. Welcome to my world. Welcome to my world. I'm going to open this beautiful cheese up. My dog is kind of hanging out right here. Her name is Clover, and she wants to know what I'm doing. So we're just going to put this here on the side. Just kind of want to make sure it's all good. Now with the crescent roll, you just kind of want to like squeeze in on the seams here and make sure it's not going to pop open on you. Alright, kind of pull it out. Make sure it's just a good, even square. Okay, super easy. I'm going to dust it with this beautiful tropical sriracha. Did I call it garden sriracha earlier? Ugh. Can I have a redo? What did I just say about my blooper reel? I love garden sriracha, but tonight I'm using tropical sriracha, which is just as amazing, but used differently, in my opinion. So I'm going to place this brie right in the middle. Now, if you have a cute little cookie cutter or something fun, you can do something like, I'm going to use a teaspoon measuring thing here, and just kind of make a little cut into the corner so that when I wrap it, it'll actually be really pretty. Okay, so kind of like a leaf. Well, you know, this is what you get when you don't have the actual tools. You have to improvise. That's kind of how I've always cooked. Just improvise. You know, trial and error. I'm a home chef. I'm not classically trained. I just like to cook. And I enjoy trying new things, and I didn't used to. Actually, my idea of trying new things was putting ketchup on my macaroni and cheese. Yeah, I'm not kidding, guys. That's not a joke. So, I've always loved eating good food. I just wasn't really cooking, you know. And then something switched one day, something inside. And I decided this was going to be something I was going to tackle. I like to tackle things that I find difficult. And when you can do that, you know, when you give yourself permission to try something new, your world kind of opens up. So I encourage all of you, whatever it is, cooking or horseback riding or I don't know, just whatever, get out there and do it. Okay, so these these little holes that I cut, not so pretty, but you know, when this bakes, you're really not even going to notice. So I'm just bringing it all up to the top, having the corners meet in the middle. And, you know, it's not ugly. It's not ugly. But, oh, guys, if I can't laugh at myself, well, the rest of you can. So there you go. All right, I'm just going to pinch up the sides. And I'm going to put it in the oven. It's 350 degrees for a few minutes. But before I do that even, I'm just going to do a little more of the tropical sriracha on top of all of this. Okay. And when I'm done cooking it, I think I'm going to put some pineapple on top. Because tropical sriracha is amazing with pineapple. That was kind of the inspiration. I have some sliced almonds here. I'm going to sprinkle some of those. And you know what I forgot, guys, because I'm sitting here being a doofus, is I forgot to take an egg. I'm going to just beat it and then kind of baste this with the egg. And it's going to bake and be golden brown and beautiful. So I do not have one made magically. But here it is, guys. So I'm going to go ahead and do my egg basting on here, put it in the oven, and then I will post some pictures on our social media. Check us out on Instagram and on Facebook at Mr. Frank's Spice Co. And I'll have that up and you can drool with me because I think this is going to be pretty good. You know, it's a Friday night, cheese and wine, right? All right. Love from Chef Kate. We'll talk to you guys soon.